Welcome, Taurus. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here today to bring you the April extended energy readings. And this is a new format that I'm using. I thought it'd be kind of nice because so many people are isolated at home, and half of you are living on your computers doing whatever you're doing or playing games or whatever. But I thought that I would bring these out so it gives you something else extra to follow and watch. So let me know how you like them. Leave your comments below. And they are a little bit shorter, of course, than my weeklies. And of course, you're seeing me here and not the cards, but I'll hold the cards up for you so you can see them. So right now I'm seeing, and I'm doing them kind of like past, present, and future, and I'm cross-reading them and getting all the messages from them also intuitively from spirit. So right now, the main messages that I'm getting for you, Taurus, is that you're going to be communicating clearly with whoever you're having to talk to this week, basically. And make sure that you're very straightforward and totally honest with what you're saying with whoever you are communicating with. Also, I want you to be sure that if there's any miscommunication or problems with people, that you clear them up. Okay, you clear that up. Don't leave things hanging in limbo if things have been said or done or taken out of context. Make sure that you clear up any miscommunications with anybody. And that also brings in the energy of forgiveness. And that's what's going to bring you peace this week. So if you are dealing with challenging situations while communicating with people around you this week, keep in mind that your forgiveness is going to be something that will be the resolution to any conflicts you have. Now, also, I want you to step up and realize that you need to stop the habit of trying to please people all the time. Okay, so speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness this week, Taurus, instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And it's wonderful that you're stepping up, okay? But there comes a time where sometimes you overexert, you overextend, you give too much of yourself, and then, it isn't always reciprocated. And I've seen this happen over and over again with Taurus the Bull. They drop everything for their friends and family, and then when they ask for that one favor way down the road, everybody lets them down. So be careful that you don't overextend yourself and make yourself feel resentful or tired out, basically, because you give too much of yourself. So we can't always please all people at all times, right? Okay, so your first card that you got is the Six of Ariel, and this is the Six of Pentacles, and this is telling me that basically there's going to be some give and take energy here going out this week. And again, when I talked about communicating clearly with others, know that it's going to be a push-pull situation, and compromise is going to come into the equation as well. But I do see that you may be receiving funds and some money here. Material needs are going to be arriving sort of in unexpected ways. You may receive a check, you may receive some money, someone may step up and offer you something to help you out in a pinch. It could be the government stepping up as well. People have applied for money that aren't working right now, and they are seeing the monies come in, being deposited into their bank accounts or coming in by way of a check. So know that you're also going to be feeling generous. As I said, be careful with trying to please everybody at once. I love the fact that, Taurus, you're like that. You're so kind and so generous with your time and your heart and giving, but you tend to get taken advantage of, and you give a lot more than you receive. So I do see that it is going to be give and take. All right, this week I talked about that, people pleasing, and you're going to look at life with a grateful heart because you're going to be able to receive something that you've been wanting and waiting for. Coming in below the Six of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Michael. And this is the Knight of Swords. And this is something to do with perhaps a sudden change coming in very quickly, and you're going to act on it. So maybe you're getting an offer of some sort coming in, and or you've put out a resume, or you're in the process of applying for something and you've heard about it and you need to act on it ASAP. But I want you to read between the fine lines. I want you to read the fine print. I want you to be very careful that you choose logic over emotion. Okay, think about that. All right. And pull back a little bit on the reins, okay? I know you're committed and you want to, and you're working towards a goal, but don't go charging in. This is like I say, don't jump into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it, okay? Now, your next star card that you got crossing over this reading is the star. And you've heard me talk about the star, other readers, this is the best energy card in the deck. And this is almost like your dreams come true. And, you've stepped up onto the plate. You're seeing yourself being the star, illuminating your path, seeing light at the end of the path, being able to take a breath of fresh air, and it's the end of a difficult situation or a time or a situation. So the star is a wonderful energy, you getting recognized for the hard work and efforts that you have been applying towards some sort of event, project, or, it could be your job, and it could also be, some sort of an endeavor that you have been working hard towards. Coming in below that, you've got a struggle card. You've got the Five of Gabrielle, and fives often refer to challenges and conflicts and loss, and but on the other hand, you're very creative and you have that ability to make changes to suit you. Okay, now this is the card that says you might be having to compete with others, or others may be competing with you for what you want and what you have. But know that this challenge can be resolved if you pull away from any drama. Don't allow yourself to be drawn into other people's drama, okay, right now. And again, this is the people-pleasing card, and communicating clearly, again, with whoever that is coming in around you with that type of energy. I want you also to demonstrate patience with yourself and look at how you're communicating with others and where they're coming from and maybe why they're reacting the way they are right now. Let's face it, people are locked in. Excuse that. That's my dog scratching on the door. Hopefully my husband will get up and pay attention to that, but I don't want him in here because he'll start whining and he'll want me to give him lots of treats, and he's overweight. So I'm mean mummy. So anyway, I want you to have patience, okay? Have patience, Taurus, with yourself, all right? And also with other people around you at this time. So this is about not getting drawn into other people's battles or drama. Misery loves company, and sometimes people want to drag us into that. They're sympathy seekers. And and at times, you want to help, and that's who you are, Taurus. You want to step up and help, but realize you can't help everybody all the time, okay? So don't get drawn into other people's drama to bring you down. Now, coming in, into the future cards here, as we're going through this extended energy reading, you've got the Page of Ariel, and this is a Page of Pentacles, and this is usually an excellent opportunity that's coming in and being offered to you, because crossing this reading, you had the give and take energy of gifts unexpected, and then crowning that, you had the beautiful, beautiful star card. So I do see that there is an excellent opportunity maybe coming in that will have to do with the job or income or monies coming into some of you. So I do see also that some of you may be thinking about taking an online course, something to add to your resume. Maybe some of you are wanting to take a new form of study because you've got time on your hands now. And a lot of people are getting involved in things like that. Okay. And it's time to step up and do that, because people don't want to get caught again with their pants down, so to speak, and not have the money and the resources to tap into, because something like this has happened in our world where people have lost their jobs. They don't know if they have jobs to go back to, or they're in limbo waiting to go back to work. Are you going to be going back to work, and will it be staggered? Not everybody's going to be going back to work at the same time. And all of this is taking time. So, but I see you're stepping up here beautifully, Taurus, to make things work out in your favor. This is wonderful, wonderful. Now, coming in below that Pentacles, that beautiful Page of Pentacles, who could be the one bringing you that offer, okay? That could be the person bringing it to you, excuse me. I need a mouthful of water. You got the Decision card, which is also the Devil. And I don't like this card as much as I don't like the Eagle card, which is also the Devil. This is about you letting go of anything that's holding you back, okay? If you're feeling tied down to a situation or relationship or something that you're not 100% on board with or comfortable with, you know what, walk away from it. And again, I talk about that drama that some of you may be getting dragged into. Okay, so Don't hold on to anything, and especially not the past, okay? Because we can't change the past. It's done, right? We can think about it, you think of the loss, you think of, what it was or how good things were. And right now we're kind of in a situation here where it's very neutral, and we're sitting on a fence, right? So know that you need to get rid of what doesn't serve you, and that could be addictive behavior, that could be addictive and unhealthy ways you're thinking, negative thinking, doting and over analyzing situations in your mind. And also worry. Get rid of the worry, because you know what? You're going to have this great energy coming into you, Taurus. It's beautiful energy. So don't worry so much about the finances and the money, because you're working hard, a lot of you, on that. And you're going to figure that out. So it only leaves you lacking confidence when you start over analyzing the past, the situation as it was. You need to just focus on now, right now. Okay, so that is the main message here. But also, you're going to think about being creative, okay, and letting your imagination soar, and about you staying open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Okay, and that's what's going to get you through the rest of this month. And also, again, surrendering and getting rid of drama. So no matter how emotionally charged a situation is around someone, okay, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Don't get sucked in and dragged into that energy. Again, I tell you, misery loves company. And, we get judged by the associations we keep. So be careful. Keep yourself safe. Staying centered will help you resolve an issue more quickly. Okay, so stay calm. And again, I said forgiveness, and I said about being patient with yourself and being patient with other people this week. So be sure that you're communicating clearly, basically, okay? And remember, forgiveness is going to bring you peace. And step up. Realize that, all these things are going to work out in your favor, but take your time if you're contemplating signing any documents, okay? Don't charge in too quickly, all right? And basically, that's your week. I think it's going to work out fine. Like I said, try not to please everybody at once. Make sure you're communicating clearly. Use your wonderful creative talents and gifts, and don't get dragged into the drama. See you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Let me know how you like this reading, and blessings for continued good health. Play safe and be safe. See you soon.